What's going on, everyone? Originally, this wasn't supposed to be like a voiceover video. It was supposed to be live commentary, and when I recorded it, I recorded it thinking it was a live commentary. But maybe it's for the best that it's a voiceover after the fact, because actually I have, like, my thoughts are more structured right now to talk about what I want to talk about. So I'll tell you the story of basically what happened today. um, I tried recording this video, no joke, this is the fifth time and counting, and I'll explain how I got to that number. um, Basically, if you look at me, if you're the first time here, I'm the Lucian who just got demolished off stage by that very unique stage spike. But basically, if you look at my character, I got this exclusive Lucian skin from the sunken chest. And they had this cool little idea taken from other games, probably. Because I don't think people have done it in Brawlhalla before, but basically I had this idea where I would open the sunken chest and play whoever I got. And I had to open, at first I had 500 mammoth coins, so that's like 5 chest openings in a video. And I opened 5 chests, played them, didn't get the Lucian, and that was the first video I thought I recorded. Then I went again. I got myself another bunch of mammoth coins and like 500, and went for another 5 to record another video. Basically 2 videos, one for today, one for tomorrow, part 1, part 2 of the sunken chest challenge, or whatever you want to call it. And actually, funnily enough, on the 10th open I got Lucian. So the second video ends with me basically unlocking Lucian and playing a set with Lucian. So a few things went wrong. Most importantly, when I watched the footage back in order to edit it and add the music, I noticed that basically OBS picked nothing of the mic. So, okay, I looked at my mic and I saw it glowing red, so I assumed I had it on mute. Wasn't the story, but didn't know at the time, so I unmuted my mic and went to record again. I started recording a ranked sesh commentary video, but I was very frustrated from the fact that the sunken chest video didn't work out the way I wanted it, and I wasn't going to, basically voice over that challenge thing, because the whole point is like the fun of the challenge, and I actually had so much fun, like, recording that video. I was very bummed that it didn't work out. Hold on, before I continue, I just wanted to reflect on how I played this match, because I feel like you can tell in my gameplay that I was frustrated, and this will be important for the sake of this video. But I'm going for like insane options, and this guy taunts me, and I'm tilted here. And I go to the next match. But basically, I'm not gonna tell you to watch the footage back, but basically I played that match very bad. I was tilted. And Alex, again, this isn't even like the first attempt of recording ranked commentary after the second videos. The first attempt, which I was just describing, I was very tilted, I was very frustrated because the sunken chest video didn't work, and I was playing bad, and not only was I playing bad, but the commentary I thought I had recorded was bad because I was very, very negative, okay? So those were like 3 attempts, and then the 4th attempt is the recording of this session that you're seeing right now, except I tried recording it live instead of a voiceover. Anyhow, as I was recording the session you're seeing right now, I was still very, very tilted in the first game. I didn't let it, shine through in the commentary, or like, not shine, go through the commentary. I tried to hide it the best I can, but I was very tilted. Like, I was annoyed. Also, I lost the match, and I felt like I could have played better, and whatever, you know the drill. And here when I got to this match, I started talking about how recently I'm not very happy with my performance as a creator. Sure, I'm creating and posting every day, and maybe the gameplay isn't all bad, although truth be told, the past few days I haven't been playing the best, and I think it's visible in the gameplay. But anyways, I was like, yeah, I'm not very happy with my, you know, with the content I'm putting out and with my gameplay, and I had a rough day, and I was talking about all of these things in this match, and then I said that I really want to change that. I don't want, like, okay, this, I remember exactly what I said. I said here, even in this part of the video, I said that I want this channel to be about a journey to improvement in Brawlhalla and in other things. For now, our focus is Brawlhalla, but I don't want to limit myself. I play different games, and I upgraded my PC, so but my attitude has always been about improving. And then I started to think, that I wanted to remain like a positive experience for me and for everyone watching. And maybe my obsession with getting better has made my content lately be very unenjoyable, very, like full of frustration and tilt, and maybe a little bit of overly harsh self-criticism, I would call it. Like, I will make a mistake in a game, and I would just start saying that I'm playing like shit, and even if I wasn't saying it in the video, or if I wasn't like verbally very mean to myself in the commentary in my latest videos, I was still mentally telling myself that I'm playing very, very, very bad. And here I was thinking out loud basically in the video, and I thought, maybe I remember the sentence I heard once that says basically, if you tell yourself something enough times, you start to believe it. And I think that's true. So I said in that last match, and starting now, that I will start telling myself that I am playing good, even if I don't think so, even if I make a mistake, and even if I think, damn, I am not playing good, I'm just gonna keep telling myself I'm playing good no matter what. And the way I'm gonna do that in that session, or like right now basically, but back then I don't know how to explain this time-wise, but basically I told myself that starting now in the video, I will just say that I'm playing well no matter what happens, and if I'm getting hit by stuff or if I'm making a mistake, well, it doesn't mean that I'm not, maybe I am still playing well, it's just that my opponents are really good, and it's not like some hypothetical theory that has no roots in reality. We're all like at this elo very good at the game. Like, this is early season 1900s with these guys and me. We are all diamonds, and most of us have already hit diamond. So I'm not playing against like bad players, or like, like maybe. And then here I mentioned like a video I saw of ArcJK, and I'll more about him in a second. But basically, you need to respect your opponent. Like, I can't just say that I'm playing shit and like they didn't win, I lost mentality, It's like, no, credit where credit is due. These guys are cracked, just as cracked as I think I am, and they probably have goals just like mine. They probably want to push high into diamond just like me, and they also watch the replays, and they also try very, very, very hard. So there's no shame in, making mistakes against them. It's not always just mistakes. They're conditioning me, they're zoning me, they're baiting me, and they're actively trying to do these things to me. So like, I can't just make every hit I take my mistake. Like, again, sure, I could be doing a lot of things better, but like, this guy is also doing very, very good. He is baiting me. He is spacing me. And if I focus on admitting that my opponent is strong, then I would be glad that I'm keeping matches close. You know, here I like. If you remember a couple of videos ago, I played against somebody who had the title. I think Spring 19 finalist. So he used to be very good at the game. And I said in this recording, and I'm gonna tell you now, that I was glad, even if I lost, I was glad these matches were going close. Like, I was glad I was putting up a fight. And maybe that's the mentality I need to adopt for every ranked match, regardless of my opponent's title or whatever. Because, again, all of these guys are good. I should be happy I'm keeping my matches close anywhere, you know? No matter who my opponent is. 6-0 to death, by the way, did you see that? If you missed that, you will have more to see in a second. But, anyways, so I'm in this since like that Imugi match where this realization happened, I started exploring the mental aspect of it more in the following matches, in this match as well. I was really, really telling myself that I am happy to be playing this good. And at first it felt like I was, lying to myself, or, I was faking it till I make it, basically. But eventually I was actually really, really happy with the way I'm playing. I'm happy I'm, playing well against these guys who are actually really, really good at the game. So, truly, if I just respect my opponents and appreciate the fact that I get to play against high-rated people and talented people, like, I shouldn't be that hard on myself. And if I'm not that hard on myself, that I have more room to enjoy the game and to remember, the cues I'm trying to keep track of, like, things I'm trying to fix in my gameplay, basically. And respecting your opponent isn't like an original idea or anything. I just mentioned ArcJK. He's a Brawlhalla YouTuber I watch a lot, and I very, very much recommend you guys to check him out. Not at the expense of this channel. I love you guys. Please stay here and watch all my videos. And if you're new here, welcome. And, I appreciate you all, every single one of you. But if you enjoy this type of content, you'll definitely enjoy his content. And it's not like I'm trying to shout him out. He's like a gajillion times larger than me. But because I like you guys, and maybe if you enjoy me, you will enjoy somebody who is, 1, better at me at the game, and 2, is more entertaining on the mic, and 3, is like super, super fun to watch because he's so good at the game. But he's spoken about, respecting your opponent and, going into the match with the attitude that, okay, this guy is good. Just admitting that this guy is good, And I think you should check him out. But how this is relevant to the video is just like I said earlier, like, I try to keep track of so many things in my gameplay, and if I let myself tilt, if I let myself get frustrated, I will fall into the habits that I'm trying to fix, which will only cause more tilt, and it's just a negative feedback loop that keeps on going, not letting me actually improve. So, basically, after the Imugi match, commentary in the original video was very, very positive, and gameplay was super good. Like, these are not highlights, these are genuinely ranked matches I was playing one after the other. And I think I was playing good because I had like a clear mental slate, basically. Like, this is gonna be a shout to a very old video, but if you remember the video about Brawlhalla Brain Power or whatever it was titled, like, instead of having my system to overrun with thoughts of me underperforming, I actually get to focus on performing because I am just happy and glad and proud of myself for playing well against, difficult opponents, you know? So maybe the key, as poetic as it is just being positive. Just trying to keep a positive mental attitude. Like in Dota, I always remain positive, but Dota is a slower game, you know? So like, yeah, it's like the match is 40 minutes long, 45 minutes long, and then, you know, if the first 10 minutes are going bad, I can tell myself this is still winnable. I can, like, we can come back from this and, you know, power through it. But in Brawlhalla, first of all, I think Brawlhalla is a more frustrating game, and second of all, it's harder to do because everything is happening so fast, so you tend to lose track of, you know, keeping your mental in check. But going forward in the future, you know, ranked commentaries and even just me playing alone, I will really try to keep a positive mental attitude, because I think it leads to genuine better gameplay by virtue of allowing me to focus my energy elsewhere on, you know, improving on the very things I said I would improve in my gameplay. My mental energy gets to go there because I am not tilting and, you know, whining and moaning or whatever. But I'm so glad I got to learn this lesson. I think it took a day like this where nothing goes my way to kind of, you know, basically enlighten me, I will say. Because if you remember, like, previously, a lot of what I spoke about was me being positive and, you know, how my mental is what helped me reach Diamond the first time. It was my positive mental and the break I took from Brawlhalla and taking the game essentially, like, not as, you know, self-critically as I used to. And maybe we already had the key, we just lost it, and maybe that's what we need to be doing, you know? Just being positive and focusing on having good mental, because the mechanics are there. I think I'm mechanically good. The neutral and spacing and other things that I'm trying to fix in my gameplay rely on me, you know, having a clean mental slate. I have to wrap this up because the footage is about to end. Here in the original recording, I was telling you that I'm thinking about doing a solo queue 2v2 video and playing Reno, which was my old main. He's my second highest level legend. But anyways, thank you for watching this video. Please press all your buttons to support me if you like this type of content, and if you're new, welcome. Do just the same as I just said, and you can join the Discord where there are a lot of very nice people, and it's becoming a very active community, and I love every single one of you guys. Cheers.